Well, welcome to Modeling Time with me, Brian Banna, and another episode in the RS11 project. Now, I titled this video A Step Back because this project or this build is becoming way more than I intended it to be. I should have been done with this a long time ago already. This was supposed to be a quick build, but I just kept snowballing it into, oh, I can do this. Oh, if I'm going to do that, I should do this. And then it's getting out of control. So I did go down to Savannah, Georgia last weekend and measured the trucks and, all the frame parts and the frame and, the side frames and all that kind of stuff. Well, getting back, I started drawing it and mating those measurements up with the models, trucks, and gear towers. It was just a nightmare, a mishmash of compromises and pushing and pulling dimensions. I was like, I've had it with this, and I was about ready to just shelve the whole project, but I don't want to do that. I really want to finish a number of these RS11s. So I'm going to take a step back and do what I initially intended to do, is to just do the detailing of the easy stuff. Now, granted, the tread plate wasn't the easy stuff, but it is now because I've already done it. So I'm waiting for that to come. That's the only thing I'm waiting to come in right now, is to put the tread plate on the deck. Once that tread plate's on the deck, everything's just going to be done. There's not going to be any weathering, just a really nice paint job, a decaling, and finishing job. So basically the trucks are done. I'm not going to weather the truck. Well, they're almost done. All I have to do is put the, not on that one, put the speed recorder cable on and put the wheel slip cable on. That's all I have to do on that. Other than that, on the ones that I'm going to do after this, I will do fuel tanks. Those are easy. That's an easy thing. Cutting this frame is really, really easy. All I'm doing is cutting this portion of the frame, and that's it. Doing the draft gearboxes, very easy to do. So I'm only going to do the easy stuff. Doing the trucks, that is not an easy job. That is like days, weeks, maybe months of designing, printing, making sure everything fits, going back, redesign. That's not where I want to be. So the only thing I'm trying to decide on now is whether I want to replace the grill or not. Because what had happened, I told you last time about how it stretches the grill when it dries and blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. Well, it kept shrinking and it overshrunk. So now these grills, although they look good from, a quick glance, what's happening is because they're shrinking so much, the lines that are supposed to be straight, they're starting to curve in. So, the further they get away from the outside edge, the less they curve. But right up on the edges, they're making a nice, curve. So I'm gonna give it a couple of more tries at printing these grills at a, oversizing them to see how they shrink. I'm playing a little bit with the curing time because I don't want to. I'm finding, or I found out, that if you over cure the stuff, it shrinks more as well. So I'm trying to find that fine line on curing and such. So that's the only thing I'm working on. Other than that, everything's going to go together as I had planned. I'm not going to do stanchions. For a show model and like a one-off show model that you're not going to really, run around and stuff, that would be fine. But for a model that's going to hit the circuit, per se, like go to the shows and run trains and stuff like that, they're too brittle. No matter how careful you try to be with it, eventually one of those times you're going to grab it, or one of your friends are going to go, oh, you derailed, let me help you, and they're going to grab it and it's just going to snap them. So I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to go with the continue to use the handrails and stanchions that came with the model and such. So I'm just going to go there. All I have to do to those is scrape the where the parting line is, just scrape that off, and that'll take care of that. Grip blast them, scrape them, grip blast them again, paint them, and get them on the model. So all I'm waiting for is a tread plate. If that doesn't work out well, where it has the notches where the stanchions go in. I was gonna say shit can it, but I'm not gonna use this. I'm just gonna get another deck, not even do the tread plate, and just go from there and just enjoy the model for what it is. But if the tread plate works, great. I have enough for all that I want to do. So hopefully you get that in the next couple weeks. So anyway, the next time you see a video from me, the tread plate will be on, these air reservoirs will be on, you know, and I'm making forward progress on this model, getting it to the point where I want to get it painted. I haven't painted anything in like 3 months. So I'm like, I'm going through withdrawals. I love painting and such. So I want to get these models together and just enjoy what they are. That's all it is. I'm not that person anymore with the super detailing and all the super high fidelity stuff. I just want to run trains now. I'm 60 years old now. I don't have anything to prove to anybody or to myself anymore. I know what I can do and what I can't do. I just want to enjoy the hobby for what it is and have fun with my friends. So we're going to get these things done. I'm going to have fun with it. So anyway, next video, we will be making some forward progress. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.